Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to some Pokemon Showdown. Now, today we are going to be doing a little bit of a Smogon UU live, and I'm just going to go and look for a battle here because I've been trying to record all day, but the ladder has been down all day. And so now that it's back up, I want to try and get a recording of you guys. So we are doing a UU live using, again, our Mega Aerovire team, and this guy is going to be bringing a pretty interesting team full of unorthodox mons to the UU tier. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna really be interesting. In terms of leads, I would probably predict something like Seismitoad. Looking at my team, seeing how I don't have any, like, grass-type mons, Seismitoad can freely set up. Although I do carry Electivire with HP Grass, Seismitoad still does present a problem to my team. Do we need Electivire for anything else? Electivire can help against Virizion. It could be a switch in for a Thunder Punch from a Gallade. Don't even think it gets that, but you know. Either way, I'm gonna go with Electivire, predicting the Seismitoad lead, as he is gonna lead off with the Seismitoad. That is cool. I'm gonna actually pull up damage calcs real quick, and let me make this full screen, so just easier on me. Let's go Electivire, custom set, put it up against the Seismitoad. Let's see, are you offensive stealth rocks? HP Grass is going to be doing a clean 75, and considering that he's probably going to take the first turn to set up, I don't think he's going to attack me. He's going to actually get his rocks up first turn as predicted, so now all I really have to go for is an HP Grass, and this Seismitoad will die. This guy is going to bring in the Virizion. I want to run the calcs, Electivire, Virizion, are you Swords Dance, Ice Punch is going to actually be doing 97%, so, you know, I'm going to pop an Ice Punch here. If we do get a high roll, then we will be able to knock out the Virizion here, hopefully, if it's the correct set. He's going to go straight for the close combat, actually knocking me out, surprisingly. Alright, so Electivire is gone, but it doesn't really matter because all Electivire really helped us do was take out the Seismitoad, and considering it's on 36%, all we have to do is bring in Azelf and, like, Psyshock. So, either way, Virizion. This could be an amazing time to bring in Azelf. I could potentially get my Nasty Plot off here. What are the chances of him staying in? He has the lower defense. He has the lower special defense. What is preventing this guy from going into Metacham? Maybe he doesn't want to take a Psyshock, as Psyshock will definitely knock him out. If he sacks Virizion... No, he still needs it to close combat my Empoleon. Honestly, I do not see him staying in. He's going to bring in Drapion here, as I'm going to go straight for the Nasty Plot. Drapion is Poison and Dark. Let me run Dazzling Gleam. So let's go Azelf, custom set, put it up against Drapion. Probably just Are You Swords Dance. Oop, that's the wrong one. Drapion, Are You Swords Dance. Actually, let me take another look at this guy's team. So his walls are Aromatisse and Seismitoad, which means that his Drapion cannot be the bulky one. Dazzling Gleam is going to do 59. Let me pull up my calculator here, my actual calculator, because, you know, I don't do math. Let's go 59 times 2. That is going to be a guaranteed one-hit KO, so I'm going to go straight for the Dazzling Gleam here. It actually proves to be specially defensive Drapion, as he goes for the knockoff, knocking out my Azelf, so that is something that I didn't want to happen, but looking at his team, I really did not think that Drapion would be his wall. That presents a whole different problem to me now. Aerodactyl is our new win condition because it's able to outspeed Metacham, yada yada yada. You know what? Let me run the calcs here. Let's go Aerodactyl. Wait, if it's Drapion, that means it was specially defensive. So let's go Aerodactyl custom set. Aerial Ace is going to be doing 32, Stone Edge 54. Aerodactyl is definitely the play to make, so I'm going to bring in Aerodactyl. We're going to go Mega here, and I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to stay in, and I'm going to go with the Stone Edge here, as I really do not think the Drapion is going to stay in. In case he does bring in Virizion, Gallade, whatever, by that time I'll already be Mega. And excuse me, I'll already have my speed and everything. Alright, so this guy is going to switch in Aromatisse, as I am going to go Mega and launch off my Stone Edge. This Aromatisse is going to reveal that it is a physical wall. Alright, then you're planning on, Hydreigon. Draco's not gonna kill, Dark Pulse is not gonna kill, Fire Blast actually might. Let's go Hydreigon, custom set, Aromatisse, UU defensive, Draco 0, Fire Blast 37. If we get this Aromatisse a little bit lower, then, but Aerodactyl's my win con. You know what? I'm going to bring an Empoleon here because I feel like he's going to go for the Toxic. He's going to actually set up a Wish. Oh, he's planning on... wishing up Seismitoad. That's not going to be good. What do I have for his Seismitoad now that Electivire is gone? I'm going to get up my own rocks as he's going to bring in Seismitoad. I'm going to get my rocks off as he's going to get the wish. I'm going to go for this. He can just, I don't know what to do. I feel like he's going to EQ. So you know what? I'm going to bring in Hydreigon here as he's going to go for the Earth Power. Obviously, that does not affect me. I could go for the Fire Blast and predict the Aromatisse. Will this Seismitoad even take a Draco? Seismitoad. Are you offensive Stealth Rock? Draco, 78. It will definitely take a Draco. But what can Seismitoad really hit me back with? I don't want to choke and have him go into Aromatisse right now. This could be my only chance to do the damage that I need to do to it. So you know what? I'm going to Fire Blast here as he is going to bring in Aromatisse. Can I just land my Fire Blast? There it is. We're going to bring him down to 24 and we're going to snag the burn. That is really good. Alright, that is really good. All we need to do now is land another Fire Blast, and this Aromatisse will be gone. So there it is. Hydreigon's going to land its second Fire Blast, knocking out the Aromatisse. But unfortunately, he's going to bring in Medicham. I was expecting him to bring in Seismitoad. Why would he bring in Medicham? Of course, I know type advantage, yada yada yada. But, Mega Medicham's BL, so we don't need to worry about this being his Mega. He could probably HJK, honestly, so I'm going to switch in Arcanine. We are going to be able to lower the Medicham's attack, and I'm pretty sure we'll take an HJK, so Medicham is going to go with HJK. It's going to do a hell of a lot of damage, though. Oh, my lord. In terms of what we do, I want to go for the Will-O-Wisp. He's going to HJK again, knocking out my Arcanine. Oh, my god, this is not good. I do believe we got to bring an Aerodactyl, so I'm going to switch it in. We are going to be taking some damage, but I'm just going to go for the Aerial Ace here. Honestly, we definitely should be able to outspeed Medicham. He's going to bring in Seismitoad, and this thing is going to take this Aerial Ace so well. Yep, there it is. We know he's going to Scald. We really do. How much damage did I say the Draco was going to do to the Seismitoad? 78. And is he lefties? He is lefties. You know what? Meep. He's gonna go for the Scald. I'm gonna bring in Hydreigon. There is no way this guy... Oh, he's gonna go for the Toxic. You know, that is cool. Looking now that you don't have any Fairy type switching, I'm just gonna drop a Draco. We're definitely gonna be able to outspeed you, and if we get the high roll that we need, then we are gonna be able to knock out the Seismitoad, so... Yeah. In terms of how well we've been playing this entire game, we have been making good plays. It's just the Pokemon that I did not know what sets they're running. So, Drapion is going to switch in. I'm going to drop a Draco. And this guy really is trying to avoid his Seismitoad dying. I don't think it's his win condition. He's going to bring in Virizion. There's no way that Hydreigon is going to snag a kill on it right now. Virizion is a problem. All of his fighting type mons are an issue. If we can just get rid of the Seismitoad, then Aerodactyl is our win con. So you know what? I'm going to switch out Hydreigon. We're going to bring in Empoleon, as he's probably just going to go for the CC. There it is. Empoleon is going to be able to survive it, surprisingly. Man, Empoleon, you bulky. I want to go with the Defog in case you decide to switch. Ooh. I really don't see him switching, so we very well maybe just be sacking off Empoleon here. I think we kind of have to. He's going to go for another CC. Virizion is in range of a Draco from Hydreigon. If we can just catch this Seismitoad on the switch-in, then Draco, if we get the high roll that we need, oh my god, he really is putting pressure on me. How much damage is an Aerial Ace going to do to this, Seismitoad here? It is going to be doing 32. And, he's going to bring in, oh, he brings in Gallade. Wait a second, why did you bring in Gallade? Oh, he's gonna CC. Dang it, if only you brought in the Seismitoad that last turn, I honestly do think we would have won. I'm gonna drop another Draco. We are gonna be able to outspeed the Gallade, but it's not gonna do anything to him, as he's gonna CC, knocking out my Hydreigon. I'm gonna bring in Aerodactyl. I very well could just go for the Hone Claws here. That very well may be my only win con. Aerodactyl... Last I checked, the Seismitoad was at 71, right? Seismitoad, 71. Aerial Ace, 32. Let me pull up my calcs. So, 32 times 1.5. We'll be doing 48. No matter what I do, nothing is going to do enough to take him out. I think my best bet is just to go for the Aerial Ace here. I'm glad I didn't Hone Claws, because as we see right there, the Gallade definitely walled that. He's going to bring in Medicham. Why isn't he bringing in Seismitoad? Either way, I'm going to go with the Aerial Ace here, knocking out the Medicham. He's going to switch in Seismitoad. It is going to be taking some rocks damage. And honestly now, the only play I can make is to go for the Aerial Ace. I doubt, yeah, it's not even going to knock out the Seismitoad. So he is going to go for the Scald here, knocking out my Aerodactyl, but it is going to be a really, really close game. Oh my god, if I would have just known at the beginning of the game that his Seismitoad was, not his Seismitoad, yeah, that his Seismitoad, no, what was it? It wasn't Seismitoad. That his Drapion was going to be bulky, then we definitely would have been able to snag the win in this game, but you know, guys, it is what it is. I had a really good match, that was really fun. I still want to get another one in for you guys, so we're going to look for another match, and we're in a new one. So this guy is going to be bringing a team that is really susceptible to Hydreigon. I see the Sigilyph. We do not want to let that thing set up. In terms of leads, Hydreigon is probably one of the best bets. In case he leads Whimsicott, he's going to lead Azelf, which, unless it's Scarf, U-turn is going to be doing a hell of a lot of damage to. So we're going to U-turn out here as, I mean, most Azelfs are the setup Azelfs. But me personally, I run offensive. Let's see. He has Blastoise to Rapid Spin Hazards away. Whimsicott to Encore things and Leech Seed things. He's got a special attacker, a physical attacker. He's got 3... No, you know what? I honestly do believe that he's just going to get an entry hazard. So you know what? I'm going to bring in... What do I want to bring in, though? Let me run the calcs. Let's go Azelf. I might want to bring in my own Azelf, actually. Azelf custom set against Azelf. Probably just the OU Suicide lead. Size Shock would be doing 45. It's at 52. Huh. I legit don't think I have a switch in. Aerodactyl will be able to outspeed the Azelf. Oh my god, but if he is actually offensive, then we're screwed. Yep, alright, so I'm gonna switch in Aerodactyl. We have to bank on this Azelf not being offensive. Oh, thank god, he's gonna get up his rocks. That is totally awesome. I'm gonna go Mega, and I'm gonna Stone Edge from this range. As long as we land our Stone Edge, we should be able to knock out the Azelf, and if not, we can always bring back in Hydreigon. In Aerodactyl's current state, we honestly should be outspeeding it. Seeing how his Azelf already got up entry hazards, he's gonna preserve it. Oh my lord. We're gonna go Mega. We're gonna Stone Edge. It is gonna land. This could be a free switch in. The Whimsicott is most likely just gonna Encore me into Stone Edge. We could bring in Empoleon. How can we capitalize on this play the most, though? Electivire could threaten Whimsicott out with an Ice Punch. He could potentially bring in something like... that slacking is also a problem. Honestly, if he Encores us into another Stone Edge, you know, he might... I'm gonna Aerial Ace, honestly. I have a feeling he's not gonna Encore me into Stone Edge, and if he does, then we do have a high critical hit ratio, and we can bank on that to try and snag one. He's gonna Encore here, as I'm gonna land another Stone Edge. Doesn't really hurt me, necessarily. I would imagine the Whimsicott, now that he has me in his little Encore thing, probably try and bring in Hydreigon, because our only switch in for a Draco is Empoleon. Speaking of switch-ins, I might want to switch it in right now. I feel like he's gonna Tailwind. And if he does Tailwind... You know what? I'm gonna stand in, I'm gonna Stone Edge. He's gonna bring in Blastoise. I am gonna land it. That means we're gonna bring him down 50%. I really don't want to bank on Stone Edge landing, considering how much of an asset Aerodactyl is. It can knock out Azelf, it can knock out Whimsicott, it can do so many things. We need Empoleon for a Draco switch-in, so I'm not going to bring it in. We know he's going to Scald. If I don't land the Stone Edge, I lose the game. I really do. Do I really want to put the entire game on the line on this one Stone Edge, which I never land? I'm going to do it. He's going to go Mega. I'm going to land my Stone Edge. It is not going to knock him out. We are going to get a low roll as he's going to Hydro Pump, and he's going to miss. Now, I'm going to Aerial Ace. I am not going for another Stone Edge. We would get a low roll right when we needed it to get a high roll. It doesn't matter, though, because all we have to do is Aerial Ace to knock out the Blastoise, which means we still do have Aerodactyl for Whimsicott. We still do have it for Azelf. Slacking is going to come in. Not a Mon you normally see in UU. Need to look up what this thing might do to me. Let's go Slacking. I guess it's an Enumon. Return, Earthquake, Night Slash, Encore. So, you're looking to Encore me then. This could be an Encore switch in. I could switch in something for free. Return, Earthquake. Return's not going to be doing anything. Earthquake, I'm immune. Night Slash. How much will a Night Slash actually be doing? Let's go Slacking, Blank Set, Stone Edge, yada yada yada. Let me check. Night Slash. 34 to 41. I don't like that damage. Considering Hydreigon, I mean, Hydreigon either way is going to be able to knock me out with the Draco. We don't have a switch into the Slacking, and I can't afford Aerodactyl to take unnecessary damage. I'm going to switch in Arcanine in case he wants to Encore. We will be able to intimidate him, bringing down his attack. This could be Belly Drum. He's going to retaliate. Okay. In all scenarios, I think we outspeed. Let me go Arcanine Custom Set. Let's see, 226, 236. Really? Slacking outspeeds me. I mean, I'm gonna go Willow. He's gonna bring in Sigilyph. It has Magic Guard, so that doesn't really matter. We cannot let this thing set up. We cannot let this thing set up. Then again, Sigilyph sets up Cosmic Power, right? And that's Special Defense, right? Slash Data Cosmic Power. Raises the user's defense. Oh, defense and special defense. So we gotta switch in Empoleon. He's gonna Cosmic Power, fair enough. I'm gonna roar him out here because honestly, I cannot have him setting up. Most people with Sigilyph like to get really, really greedy with it, so he's gonna Psycho Shift, putting the burn on me. We're gonna roar him out at least, so we don't have to deal with that. He's gonna bring an Azelf. Well, the roar is, not he. He doesn't have a choice. I kind of want to Defog. I'm gonna Defog now that I have the chance. Oh, he's gonna Taunt. Alright, fair enough. I'm gonna Scald then. Which means he probably has a free switch into Slacking, a free switch into Hydreigon, or another free switch into Sigilyph. I really do like this guy's team. Although it's not very orthodox, it does work. He's gonna knock off my lefties as I'm gonna Scald. We're gonna bring him down to 4. Not gonna snag the burn. We need Empoleon as a Draco fodder, so I can't let him die now. If he's gonna go for the knockoff, I'm just gonna bring in Arcanine. We cannot let Empoleon die yet. It's a shame that we won't be able to defog these rocks away. So, whenever we bring in Aerodactyl, we gotta bring it in knowing that it's gonna put in work, and we can't afford to lose momentum with it. So that's not a position I like to be in, but necessarily, I don't think it necessarily matters. He's gonna bring in Hydreigon as I'm gonna switch in Arcanine. I'm gonna be taking a hell of a lot of rocks damage. We know his Hydreigon is gonna be Scarf. It's the only Scarf viable user on his team. I almost feel like I have to Extreme Speed, because Will-O-Wisp is not gonna land. He's not gonna switch, so I can't go for the Morning Sun. I honestly am just gonna go with Extreme Speed. It's gonna do a good amount of chip, as he's gonna Draco, which means I get a free switch into whatever I want to, really. We could go into our own Hydreigon. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna bring my own Hydreigon. He's gonna predict the Draco, so I'm gonna U-turn. I honestly believe that he's gonna switch in Whimsicott here, and this could be a perfect opportunity to U-turn out on it and kill it. He is gonna switch in the Whimsicott, which means I get to U-turn out. We are not gonna kill the Whimsicott, though. Oh my lord, this thing must be bulky as hell, then. That is insane. Alright, I'm gonna switch in Azelf, because honestly, he might try and bring back in Hydreigon. This could be my only chance to de-gleam it. So I'm going to go for the Dazzling Gleam here. He might predict the Psyshock as he's going to Leech Seed. Dazzling Gleam is going to actually knock out the Whimsicott, but we are going to be taking some Life Orb damage, and Leech Seed is now on the field. This Sigilyph really scares me. I want to run the calc with Electivire. Let's go Electivire, Custom Set, Sigilyph, are you attacker, Wild Charge, unless he's invested. I mean, even after a Cosmic Power, I really don't, it's still gonna do a good amount of damage. We just have to catch him at a point where he doesn't get more of a, oh wait, Hydreigon's gonna come in here, hold up. Back to what I was saying. All we need to do to kill off the Sigilyph is catch it at a point where it's at 1.5 times defense and special defense. We can't let it get any more than that or we're screwed. Hydreigon is gonna come in here, most likely just gonna Dark Pulse. I don't want to risk the Draco, because I do feel like that is a very viable option. I'm I'm gonna bring in Empoleon because I don't want Azelf taking any damage. Hydreigon is gonna Dark Pulse. Empoleon is gonna go down to, you know, Burn, etc. I honestly do believe he doesn't have a Fairy type switching anymore. We gotta bring in our own Hydreigon, and we have to win this speed tie. We have to win this speed tie. I'm gonna go with the Draco. If we do not win this speed tie, then... Don't know how we're gonna take on the Hydreigon. I really don't. So, if the RNG gods can bestow upon me a Draco right now, that would be so good. He's gonna switch in his Azelf, letting it die to Draco. That was a very good play. Which means that now we can use our Azelf against Slacking and Sigilyph. He's gonna bring in Slacking. He wants to retaliate. In terms of switch-ins, all I have is Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl outspeeds Hydreigon, though. I do not want it taking unnecessary damage. Hydreigon cannot take unnecessary damage. He's not even going to take a retaliation, is he? I'll run the calcs, but to be honest, he's not. Hydreigon, custom set, Slacking. Yeah, okay, I'm not staying in. We do need Electivire. We really do need Electivire. Azelf looks like the sack I have to make. No. Yes. I think, because Azelf would be good against nothing really now. Yeah, I really do feel like I don't know what to do here. I have two options that are both very risky. I'm gonna bring in Azelf, as he's probably just gonna retaliate. We're not gonna live it. There he is. With the retaliate, Azelf is gone. Gone, destroyed. A Draco will, at a high roll... Oh, wait, no, this is Sigilyph, not Slacking. Slacking. It's a guaranteed 2-hit KO, but I cannot risk my speed tire dying. I'm gonna bring in a... No, we need the Electivire for the Sigilyph. That is the current threat. We can go Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl, custom set. Nothing is gonna do enough to knock this thing out. I'm gonna bring an Aerodactyl. I really have to. I gotta go for the Stone Edge. If I land it, it'll do enough chip damage to the point where I can Draco Slacking and knock it out. This is gonna be a match that really comes down to the wire. If I don't land my Stone Edge here, again, this game is gonna be banking on a Stone Edge, which I don't like. If I don't land this Stone Edge, then it's GG. Because there is nothing that I can do to the rest of his team. Yeah, because Slacking... No, I won't be able to kill the Slacking if I don't land the Stone Edge. And that would require me sacking Hydreigon, which would mean his Hydreigon would outspeed Electivire in the end. This match really is just going to come down to whether or not I can land the Stone Edge. If we do, he's going to bring in Hydreigon. I'm going to Stone Edge, knocking the Hydreigon out. Don't know why he did that. But now he's going to bring in Slacking. Hey, this is good for me. Because that means now we can fodder off our Hydreigon against the Slacking. I'm going to Stone Edge again. He's going to retaliate. I'm going to land my Stone Edge. It's going to bring him down to 62. Why are you faster than me? Don't know. Oh, Tron. Alright, I'm going to land my Stone Edge. I totally forgot Slacking had that. So we know he's going to attack this turn. I'm going to Stone Edge again. Retaliate. Does Retaliate get some sort of priority? Retaliate. Power doubles if an ally fainted last turn. Oh, wow. We know he's going to have Truant this turn. So I'm going to go Electivire. I'm going to Wild Charge. If I can catch a Sigilyph on a switch-in, and we get a high roll, it's a 1-hit KO. I'm going to Wild Charge Slacking here, knocking it out. All we have to do now is Wild Charge this Sigilyph, hope to God that we get a high roll and knock it out. I'm going to Wild Charge, bring him down to 3, as he is going to Cosmic Power. And unfortunately, that is the game for him. I'm going to go and give my opponent a little bit of a GG, as we're going to Wild Charge, knocking out the Sigilyph. Oh my God, another really, really close game. To be perfectly honest with you guys, we would have won either way, because back when I said that the Stone Edge was going to be the match, it really was. If you stayed in, then we could have just used the rest of our Mons to fight Slacking, and then eventually we could just, you know, use Electivire on Sigilyph like we just did. So yeah, either way, I guess we were really bound to win that battle. Let's do a little bit of a recap before I go into the outro. we had one really close battle against the Seismitoad in which Drapion was the reason I lost. It was a really close game, though. I really liked that game. And then there was this one where we just barely won because he choked a little bit and switched out his slacking. So either way, I do believe that match is going to actually wrap up the session and this video. So thank you all so much for watching, and be sure to take it easy, you guys.